Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Jacqueline Scott, Michael Strong. Tonight's episode, Uninvited Peril.
Operator, I need to talk to a Mrs. Verna Compton, Denver, Colorado. Collect, please.
Stuart, if it's one of those women from the health spa, tell him I can take him anytime between 3 and 5.
It's past 1 a.m., Verna. Nobody'd be calling for masseurs this time of night. Hello.
I have a collect call from
Yeah?
Richard Davis in Los Angeles.
Collect from where?
Los Angeles.
Just a minute. Verna, you know anyone in Los Angeles named Richard Davis?
Davis?
Stuart, it's me. It's me.
Verna, it's Dwayne.
Hello?
Will you accept the call?
Oh, yes, operator. I'll take the call. Oh, Dwayne. Dwayne, is it really you?
Don't get excited.
Oh, excited. My pills. Get me my pills. Oh, honey, how thoughtless can you be? Do you realize that it has been almost 4 months since you got out of that awful hospital? And the only consideration you've shown your poor mother is one tacky postcard from San Francisco.
I needed to get my head together, just make sense out of things. I even got a job after I hitched down here to L.A. And then I met this girl.
I knew it. That's why you forgot that I even existed. Son, haven't I warned you about those pickups? They're just tramps, all of them.
Well, that's why I called. I need your help. Just like before.
Like before. What is it, Dwayne? What's wrong?
It happened again, Mom.
Oh, my Lord.
What is it?
Are you sure, Dwayne? Are you sure?
Yes, but I couldn't help myself. She's just like all those other girls. She's just filth. Mama, help me. I don't know what to do.
It's all right, son. Stuart and I'll be on the next plane for Los Angeles.
Verna, what's going on?
Just get some clothes on him, pack some things for us. Dwayne, what's that address where you're at?
It's the Marco Apartments, 5th and West. Mom!
And that name you're using, Richard what?
It's Davis, but Mom, I can't stay here.
Son, just get hold of yourself. Now listen to me. Listen very carefully. You can't let them find what you did, like the last time. You know what I mean? This time, you must get rid of it.
No, I can't. No.
Now, while it's still dark, you have got to take it out in the woods somewhere and bury it.
Bury it?
That's right. And then you go back to your room and wait for us.
I'll try. But hurry, please.
startled me. I didn't hear you come in. I'm sorry.
I'm looking for the Barnaby Jones that's listed in the phone book as an investigator.
Well, I expect him back in a few minutes. Can I help you?
Verna?
Oh, there's someone here. I'm Verna Davis. This is my husband, Stuart.
Well, I'm Betty Jones, Barnaby's daughter-in-law, his secretary. What did you want to see him about?
Well, it's about my son, Dwayne. This sweet, lovely boy has disappeared. He's just vanished. And Richard's a good boy. I mean, he's never been in any trouble in his life.
Didn't you just call him Dwayne?
Oh, did I? Do you mind if I sit down?
Certainly.
He goes by Richard himself now. He thinks it's more manly, but I just can't get used to it.
Richard Davis. His height, weight?
5'9", about 140, 45 pounds. Blondish hair, hazel eyes. And he just turned 22.
When were you last in touch with him?
I talked to him on the phone about flying in from Denver last night. That's where we live.
You mean he's just been missing since last night?
And when we got here this morning, he had already checked out of his room, bag and baggage. He didn't even leave a forwarding address.
Mrs. Davis, you see, Barnaby doesn't usually handle ordinary cases of missing persons.
He doesn't?
No.
Stuart, what are we gonna do?
Perhaps there's something I could do. I mean, I can't really guarantee anything, but I...
Oh, you will? Oh, thank you. Right off, I just knew you were a very human type of person.
Well, the trouble is, I really don't know where to start. What about work? Did he have a job here?
He said something about a job, but I didn't even think to ask him what it was.
Now, could be he got himself into some carpentry work.
Oh, well, if he's a member of the Carpenters Union, that'll narrow it down some.
Well, he's not, but being a carpenter myself, every now and then I scab him onto a job so he can pick up a couple of dollars. Boy wasn't good for much else.
It's your trouble, Stuart. You're always looking down your nose at him because he's a stepson.
Well, listen, I'll start checking around, and if I come up with anything, where can I reach you?
Everything's been so hectic, we haven't even had time to take a room yet.
All right. Call me here at the office, but before 6.
And thank you, Betty. Very much. No harm done, darling.
Betty, did the insurance company send over the list of stolen items from the Relics warehouse here?
Here's the list for you.
Good, thanks.
And here's Reddick's market values of all the items stolen.
Those people on the way out, what was that about?
Well, they wanted to hire you to find their son who's been missing since last night.
Last night?
I know, that's what I said.
I hope you didn't tell her I'd take the case.
Of course not. I said I would.
It's us.
Oh, just a second.
I hope you don't mind us just dropping in like this.
Well, no, that's all right.
Oh, what a lovely apartment.
Oh, I'm sorry, come on in. Oh, please. I'd love to know how you found my address.
Oh, it wasn't easy considering how many Joneses there are in the phone book. It was just lucky I was able to match one of them with that bill I saw from Carstairs department store on your desk. This is for you. Chocolate-covered cherries. Grandma always said, never visit empty-handed.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you. I really expected you to call at the office.
Oh, I did, didn't I, Stuart?
Well,
You'd already
see.
gone. Nothing, huh? I can see it in your face. I just know something dreadful's happened to that boy.
Oh, Berna, don't worry so. The lady's doing the best she can, I'm sure. She's got to get off her feet a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please, sit down. Can I get you some coffee? Tea, perhaps?
Oh, no, no stimulants, the doctor said.
Oh.
Oh, that boy. That boy.
Yeah, you really didn't give me a chance to tell you. I have turned up one possible lead.
You did?
Mm-hmm. One of the jobbers that I talked to, who hires non-union carpenters, said that he really couldn't remember the name, but that a young man answering Richard's description left him for a job in a lumber yard.
Did you hear that, Stuart? Did he say what lumber yard?
No, but I've been running down all the ones in the phone book, and if that doesn't turn up anything, well, we'll try something else.
Like what?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Guess Meanwhile, I imagine you're about as tired as I am. I mean, it's been a long day. I'm rather anxious to get some sleep.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. You must be tired.
What is it?
Easy, Verna.
What is
Now, take it easy.
Are you all right?
Heart. Acts up every now and then. Can we have some water, please?
Well, shouldn't I call a doctor?
No, don't do that. I'll be all right, Betty. I just have to get some rest for a few hours.
Yeah, you will.
Your hotel, is it far from here?
Go on, Stuart. Tell her where our hotel
Well, the
is.
ones we looked at are pretty expensive. Got to watch our pennies, you know.
You mean you don't have a place to stay yet?
Now, don't you worry your mind about that. We'll find something.
Verna, you're going to kill yourself.
Well, if I do, it's not going to be on this kind lady's floor. Now, come on, Stuart.
Betty, will you please talk to her?
Oh, well, I suppose you could rest here.
Oh, what a neighborly thing to do.
I mean, it's just that I'm not really set up for house guests.
Oh, this couch will suit me just fine. And Stuart can, we can push those 2 chairs right up to the ottoman.
Well, sure, I guess, yeah. Are you sure you're going to be comfortable enough? I mean...
Oh, like 2 robins in a nest.
Oh, yes, I can take care of that.
Oh, right. Now, don't you pay us any mind. You just go on to bed and don't you worry about anything. Oh, Betty. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Matthew 25. Bless you, Betty.
Well, I do hope you're feeling better in the morning. Call me if, sleep well. Good night.
Good night, Betty. We didn't know what time you'd be getting up, or Stuart had cooked enough eggs for you, too. Stuart.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, really. That's all right. Don't worry about me. I see you're feeling better.
No, not really. I won't be myself again until I see my son and know he's well and safe.
You're a little low on the orange juice, but we saved you some.
Oh, no, really. I usually get something at the office. Has anybody seen the morning paper?
Paper?
Wasn't the paper outside the front door?
We never opened the door.
Oh. Oh, it doesn't matter. Listen, as long as you're here, why don't you just stay a few more hours so that I know where I can reach you, and maybe by then I'll have some better news.
Oh, Betty, I don't know what we would have done without you.
Oh. Well, enjoy.
What's going to happen when she sees this? Well, what if she recognizes that this is Dwayne?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
No. No, I like that boy. You know that.
No, you don't. But it doesn't matter as long as you keep it in your mind that I am never going to let them take him back to that awful hospital again. And if anybody gets in my way, kill him.
He doesn't work there. All right, fine. Thank you very much.
You're not still at that missing son business, are you?
Are you kidding? She's so dedicated she had her clients overnight as house guests.
Big mouth.
Betty, don't you think it's about time that you filled us in on what's going on?
It's really nothing, Barnaby. By the time I got home last night, I had... Excuse me. Betty Jones, Barnaby Jones Investigations. May I help you?
Yeah, this is the foreman at Redwood Lumber. I got a message here. You called yesterday. What can I do for you?
Yes, well, it's in reference to Richard Davis. The clerk that I spoke to said that the name sounded familiar, but that...
What about Davis?
Oh, he does work there, then?
Not anymore. The creep quit me yesterday.
No.
Well, what's this all about? Is he in some kind of trouble, I hope?
No, nothing like that. His mother is in from out of town, and she asked me to look for him.
Yeah, well, tell her to drop by here in 5 or 10 minutes. Her baby boy will be stopping by then for his final check.
He is that... Hello? Verna? Betty, I have some good news.
You found him.
Well, I think so. But you're going to have to get there fast before he gets away again.
Where is it?
It's the Redwood Lumber Yard.
Tell me how to get there.
All right, you take the downtown freeway to the Wallace off-ramp, and you take Wallace east to Glendon, and that's it.
Now, wait a minute. It's the Wallace off-ramp, and then Glendon?
East to Glendon. Listen, there isn't much time. I'm closer. I'd better drive over there and make sure you don't miss Richard in case you have trouble finding the place, all right?
No, we're on our way. Come on. Here's the report, Barnaby.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, listen, I have to wind up my little missing persons case, so I'll meet you in Long Beach, all right?
Oh, you found your man that fast. Congratulations.
Thank you.
They should all be that easy.
Nothing to it, J.R. Just talent, perseverance, and good lucks. Bye.
Here, don't make this load your life's work, huh?
Hello, Mr. Winchell. My paycheck ready?
Yeah, be with you in a minute, kid.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Just looking for your check here. There must have been some Donnybrook you got in the other night to get your face all scratched up like that.
How'd you know I got it scratched?
Well, I saw it when you came by yesterday. Look, it seems like they didn't put your check in this batch.
What are you trying to pull?
Nothing, I'll just call the main office and they'll send it right over, no problem. Hello? Yeah, Sergeant, I'd like to talk to somebody about the guy's picture in this morning's paper. Yeah.
Hang it up! Hang up right now!
Yeah, hey, take it easy with that.
Come on, get back in here.
Your check is here.
I won't be able to cash it now. I want my money from the box to keep in the drawer.
Sure, kid, whatever.
Hi,
Shut up. Don't make a sound. Get over there.
Better do like he says, lady. He's the killer the cops are looking for.
Come on, get over here! Come on, come on, come on. Is that your car out there?
Yes.
All right. You're gonna drive us out of here. Go on.
You're in no condition.
Go on.
There it is.
Look, it's Dwayne. Stop. Stop!
Looks like he's been hurt.
Follow.
Honey, what have they done to you? It's all right, honey. Mama's here. Everything's gonna be all right.
He's bleeding bad.
I'll get an ambulance.
Oh, Betty, no. Don't get an ambulance. I mean, I can take care of him. He's gonna be all right.
Verna, he's been shot. He could die.
But they're not gonna lock him up again. You hear me? Never.
Verna.
They are never going to take him away from me again.
Barnaby, JR, glad your exchange could locate you. When I heard communications broadcast the DMV on it, I dropped everything, came right over.
I gather there were no witnesses.
All black and white spotted it parked here illegally. Stopped to check it out, saw the blood on the front seat there and called in.
Well, there's no way of telling whether it was in the car when whatever happened, right?
No, but if it was stolen, she would have reported it by now, wouldn't she?
Yeah, I guess.
Doesn't seem to be any blood on the driver's side.
Meaning that the driver was injured after moving over to the passenger side, or there was more than one person in the car.
You mind?
Of course not. Listen, assuming the car wasn't stolen, you have any idea what Betty was doing that would bring her into this out-of-the-way part of town?
When she left the office, she was on her way to try to help some people contact their son.
Barnaby! Trail of blood leads all the way along here and then stops right here.
Yeah, as if whoever was hurt got into another car.
That's where we got it figured. Listen, you better give me the names of those people Betty was trying to help.
Well, Lieutenant, we don't know their names. We were working on another case at the time. We never really got into it with her.
She probably made some notes. We'll stay in touch.
What are we stopping for?
Verna, I don't think those bandages and stuff we got at the drugstore is gonna be enough.
Damn you, Stuart. I told you hospitals have got to report gunshot wounds. Now get out of here.
Don't do it. Are you crazy? He needs a doctor.
I can take care of it. He'll be all right.
Verna, he's going to bleed to death, right in your arms.
I'll check things out first. But if she tries anything, you know what to do.
Can I help you?
Indeed, miss, I hope you can. You see, I'm in great need of a doctor.
Is it an emergency?
Oh, no, not really. What I'm talking about is, you know, a family-type doctor, one that treats his patients in his own private offices.
Oh, what? I'm afraid it's against hospital policy to make such recommendations, but if you call the medical association, they can help.
Well, about that doctor over there, I mean, he doesn't just work here all the time, does he?
Dr. Oxford? No, he has his own practice. He works here on weekends. Would you like to talk to him?
Oh, no, that's okay. I'll just wait till he's finished. Thanks, miss.
All right.
Doctor, please. It's an emergency.
Oh, what is it, ma'am?
Oh, please, it's my son. He's out in the car, and he's been hurt awful bad.
All right. I'll have some orderlies bring out a gurney.
Oh, no. You shouldn't even move him until you look at him. I think he might be dying. Please.
All right. Let's have a look.
Here.
How did this happen?
I'll tell you all about it on your way to your private offices.
Hey, what's going on here?
You are crazy.
What are you waiting for, Stuart? Get out of here.
Here it is. Richard Davis.
Verna and Stuart Davis, Denver, Colorado. Description.
Everything's here except where Betty was headed.
Checking off phone numbers in this book. Here we are. Lumberyard. Cutting down to Redwood. Barnaby Jones Investigations. I'm checking on a call that was made to you people within the last couple of hours by a Betty Jones. Well, she was making inquiries about a young man named Richard Davis. It was a shooting? What was it about? Who got shot? I see. Oh, thank you very much. Someone there recognized a worker named Richard Davis. There was a woman there. They got into a car that matched Betty's and drove away.
What was that about a shooting?
They're not clear on that. The only other person involved was the foreman, a man named Winchell. Still unconscious from a blow on the head.
Now, if that's the same Richard Davis that got into a car with Betty...
Did I get these over to Lieutenant Biddle? Fill him in.
All right.
Hurry up! Get him in. Come on, it's all right. Hurry up. Is there anybody else in here?
It's Saturday. Everybody's off for the weekend. On the table, right here. Take it easy. Easy. Okay. Ow! Now.
Hey,
Lift up.
Mother! Mother!
Mother's here, darling. Everything's gonna be all right.
Verna, he's lost so much blood, he should be in a hospital.
You get out of here. Come on, out! Stuart, stay out there with her.
Doctor, talk to her. Make her understand.
Get out!
That lady's right. If I have to replace blood or need life support equipment, this is not the place to be.
Don't worry about it, Doctor. I've had nursing experience. I'll help you.
Have to go in for the bullet right away. Scrub up.
I'm warning you. If you think you're gonna botch this up just to get me to take him to a hospital, I'm gonna know about it. And I'll kill you.
Please, let me call someone. If you love her, help me save her from killing her own son.
What happened?
Don't let her get away!
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, out. If this is the way Verna wants it, that's the way it's gonna be. Now, let's go.
Yes.
Barnaby, I got a flyer here out of Denver that identifies Richard Davis as a Dwayne Pearson, an escaped fugitive.
Pearson?
Yeah, let's see. Father dead, mother married again to a carpenter named Stuart Compton. Davis is just an alias they were all using.
Then his mother must have known that he was in trouble all along.
Wait, it gets heavier. About 8 months ago, his mother was given a suspended sentence for trying to help Dwayne escape from a Colorado hospital for the criminally insane. Girl in this morning's paper is not the first one he's killed, Barnaby.
Barnaby, every hospital in the county's been alerted to report all gunshot wounds directly to me, and to be on the lookout for anyone matching Dwayne's or Betty's description.
Now, don't worry, we'll find her.
Well, make it fast, John. I just checked out the blood from the car. It's type B, same as Betty's.
Wait a minute, Barnaby. Don't throw in the towel here. Dwayne's blood is type B also.
And there's a 50-50 chance on who was wounded. I guess that's better than nothing.
I told you before, let it ring.
You
He's not going to make it unless we get him to a hospital now. Mister, you got to make your wife listen to reason. Don't you people understand? But sure, I got the bullet out. But he's still burning up with fever because I haven't been able to stop the bleeding.
The bleeding has stopped. I've got eyes. I can see that.
Not inside. He's hemorrhaging internally.
On my son's life, if you let him die, I'll kill you.
Verna.
No! You're talking about my son. Save him, doctor. Help him, doctor. Don't let him die.
Make the call. Please. There can still be time.
I'd have Verna all to myself.
What?
If the boy does die, she'd have only me to turn to. I'd have her all to myself.
Oh, please, doctor. My poor baby. Help him. No, you're hurting him. You're hurting him. You're hurting him. You're hurting him. You're hurting him.
The type of wound I'm talking about would have been made by gunshot, but might not necessarily have been identified as such. I see. Thank you.
What's all that about?
The amount of blood in Betty's car, I would say that whoever was wounded didn't get very far without some kind of medical attention.
But I heard Lieutenant Biddle tell you that he's alerted all the hospitals.
In the county. But I am concentrating on the hospitals in the vicinity of where the car was found.
They'd report a wound as soon as any of the rest, no?
Maybe, maybe not. Depends on circumstances.
You know, you're right. I think I'll try some of these, too.
Hello. I am making an inquiry as to whether or not your hospital treated a victim of a gunshot wound today.
A gunshot wound today?
Or a wound that may have been made by a bullet, but...
Sir, before you go on, it just so happens that Dr. Oxford, our duty doctor, up and disappeared this afternoon. And so any serious injuries have been routed straight on to other hospitals.
Your doctor disappeared. What was that about?
It's a mystery to us. Last anyone saw of him was when he stepped outside with some woman.
Do you know who the woman was?
No, just some woman who wanted to know if he had offices away from the hospital where he treated patients.
Did you check his offices?
Yes, but no one answers the phone.
What is that address?
Better sit down.
Is he dead?
You're just like your father. Always getting into trouble trying to do things on your own. I told your father, I said, Billy, you're not man enough to drive a truck. I said, why don't you save your money? You could open a health club and have me to run it for you. And you know what he'd do? He got behind the wheel of that smelly thing. Drove the whole rig right over a cliff one rainy night. And you're just like him. You're headstrong, you're always fighting. Always want to do everything on your own till you get in trouble. And it's, Mama, help me. It's all right. You just rest a while. Don't worry. Mother will take care of everything.
just like I always have. Stewart, I want you to point that gun at that man and shoot him.
Hey, now, hold on.
Don't listen to her.
You let him die. You die. Do it.
Stewart, you're in enough trouble already. Don't add murder to it.
Stewart, can't you be a man? Just once.
Don't do it, Stewart. Don't let her throw your life away like she threw her son's away.
And after him, her. Shoot them both. Stewart? Oh, wait. You married me.
All right. Let's just be nice and calm. Stewart, you untie the doctor. Doctor, when he does, you call the police.
She won't use that gun, Stewart. Take it away from her.
Don't try it. Go on, untie him.
It's the kind of man I always wind up with. Jelly for spines and brains to match.
Verna, stay back. Oh, please. Don't make me shoot you.
You're like him. You're weak. You don't have it in you to pull that trigger.
Yes, I do. I will.
Do it, lady. If she gets that gun away from you, she'll kill us both. Shoot her!
Verna. Please, stay back. Verna, don't!
You're right. Remember the last time I gave you some of this old brandy?
When I was hurting so badly with that toothache.
Want to see if it still works?
No, thanks, Barnaby. It's a, oh, I don't know, a different kind of hurt this time. That woman. Oh. If you and JR hadn't come in when you did it.
That's something you better come to terms with right now. And don't let it haunt you. Would you have been able to pull that trigger?
I was going to say no. I guess that's what I'd like to think, but I know now I would have shot her. And that's why I hurt so much. Oh, the burners of this world. They make you realize, given the circumstances, you could be.
Put that bottle away, Betty. It is champagne tonight. Just made a reservation at the Lucky Rooster for 8:30.
The Lucky Rooster?
That's pretty posh.
You sure you can afford a high-class place like that, Jedediah?
Me? Wait a minute. I thought you pick up a tab, you pick up a tab, I pick up a tab. We alternate. That's the deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the deal.
Oh, right. You picked up the last tab.
And I picked up the one before that.
Yeah.
You sure you still want to go to this Lucky Rooster?
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't have to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the rest of my life.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Dee Wallace, John Delancey, Elliot Street. Tonight's episode, Terror on a Quiet Afternoon.
Hello? Oh, hi, Daddy. I was going to call you right before I went to bed. How is it up there in, what does the TV weatherman call it, the high desert?
Low desert, high desert, all hospitals are the same, jails. And if you don't get up here soon with my medical records, I'm going to go stir crazy.
Now, you're going to have to stay there for at least a couple more weeks, so you might as well just hang in there. I'll be up Saturday with your records, okay?
What's all that racket I hear? You babysitting that dog again?
No, Mrs. Roberts is a little hard of hearing, and obviously her little poodle is on the loose for the upteenth time. Look, I'll see you Saturday, okay?
Okay. Love you.
I love you, too. Bye. Coco? Coco? Coco, it's Amy. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, baby. It's okay. It's Amy. Come here. Coco, are you here? Please don't do this to me. I'm not going to play with you anymore. It's too dark in here.
Then let there be light.
God, you again.
Sure, it's me. Who else loves you enough to lead a dog's life?
You!
Hey, Amy, you are fantastic.
Get away from me!
Take it easy. Take it easy. I was just trying to get your attention. I didn't think you'd get this scared.
You didn't think I'd... Then you're out of your mind and you ought to be locked up.
Oh, Amy.
Don't Amy me. What do I have to do to make you stay away from me, huh? What?
Just get off your high horse and start going out with me. Hey, I'm not that much of an ogre.
Oh, you're worse than that. And if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to go to the police again.
You don't want to go through that embarrassment again, do you? They're just going to say what they said the first time. The police have no jurisdiction in the affairs of the heart.
Then I'll do something myself. I'll do something terrible if you don't leave me alone.
Like what? Kill me? You want to kill me? All right. Here. Here, come on. Cut me right along here. I'll prove to you how much I love you. Come on, if it makes you happy, right along here. Come on. Come on. Do it. Parting is such sweet sorrow. But I'll see you in the bank tomorrow.
Got to shake a leg, Betty. That court convenes in 30 minutes.
Right. Thank heavens it's Friday so that we can have the weekend to finish up the paperwork before the case resumes on Monday.
I think you get that report finished by Monday?
No problem at all, Barnaby. I just wish I was going with you, you know? I could try out some of the new angles I've been learning in law school.
Well, from my experience in court, I've found that it's better to just show up with facts and let the lawyers trip over the angles.
Hello. May we help you?
I was hoping to speak to someone about a problem I've got.
And your name is?
Amy Vickers.
Well, Miss Vickers, we're doing court in 30 minutes. I'm sorry, but what was the nature of the problem?
There's a man who's been hounding me, won't let me alone.
You've been to the police?
They say there's nothing they can do to help me until he actually breaks the law and I can prove it.
Well, I'm sorry that we're in such a hurry. Why don't you talk to my associate, Jedediah Jones? He has a peculiar way of coming up with helpful angles.
Would you like to sit down? Okay. What's it all about?
His name's Mitchell Grady II. You know the Grady Construction Company? That's his financial statement and his life history.
Where did you get this?
He gave them to me the first day I met him at the bank where I'm a teller.
And you mean he just gave you his financial statement?
Yes, he was waiting for me after work one day. And he said he wanted to know all about me, and he wanted me to know all about him.
Well, what did you say to that?
Well, we had a cup of coffee, and I realized that was a mistake. So I tried to discourage him, but he just laughed and said that he had made up his mind to share my life. And he has ever since.
Are you sure you want him to stop?
Sorry I bothered you.
Wait a minute. Look, Miss Vickers. There is very little I know about you except that you're a pretty lady with nice eyes. I mean, I have to know exactly where you're coming from before I'm going to help you. You understand?
Yeah, I guess I don't blame you for that. Sometimes I don't even think it's happening to myself. But my phone rings every morning to remind me that it is. And I go to the window and look out, and he's across the street calling me from a phone in his car. And I just want to crawl back in bed and stay there. Because I know wherever I go, he's going to be there, watching and listening and talking to me and almost touching me.
Okay, I get the picture. Does he send you letters?
He used to, and gifts too. But I sent him back all unopened, so he finally stopped.
Oh, that's too bad, because it's a very strong foundation for a civil suit.
I can't wait for a lawsuit.
Well, you may have to. But in the meantime, I think we can try a more direct approach. Come.
I'm going to be a while if you guys have anything you want to do.
No, it's okay, Mitch. We'll keep on tap.
It's 20, 10, 5. Have a good day.
Afraid I was unable to prepare my deposit, Miss Vickers. As you know, I was out rather late last night.
Please don't do this to me.
Do what? This is what banks do, isn't it? Taking deposits? Are you telling me you want me to take my money to a different bank?
No, that's fine.
My business here is going to take some time. I suggest that you try another window. Now, I'm just trying to be helpful. I'd hate to see you lose your job again. So while we're talking, I thought that maybe you could be busy counting my money. Now, you just listen. Because what I'm going to tell you is going to change your life. Up until now, it has been strictly one way between us. All give and no take. Then, last night, when I saw you in that hallway wearing that nightgown,
Stop it.
I realized how easy it would be to stop giving and just take.
Please, get away from me, please.
Everything all right, Mr. Grady?
Oh, yeah, I was just apologizing to Miss Vickers for not having my deposit tallied.
Nonsense. There's nothing the bank likes more than counting its customers' money. Have you had a chance to take a look at that real estate proposal I gave you yesterday?
No, I haven't laid a glove on it yet, but I'll try to get to it this weekend.
No hurry.
Now, as I was saying, up until now, it has been all tease and no please. But that's going to change next time I get you a loan.
Your total deposit comes to $1,215.30.
That's funny. It's not what I got.
You said you hadn't counted it.
I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to count it over again. I guess I lost track when your employer was talking to me. Now, as I was saying, just picture the two of us. You and me, up in my cabin. You could be wearing that nightgown that you had on last night. I'm going to be doing this. Come on now.
Luis, you're gonna have to take care of him. I'm sorry, Mr. Taylor. I'm not feeling very well.
Look, I'm in a hurry. You just mail me the receipt, okay?
Amy! What did he say to you?
I can't repeat it.
Not bad, huh?
Can't you do something?
Amy, we need proof and we need witnesses. Look, we'll figure something out, okay?
She go to the park again?
Jack. Mitch, you ought to be up to here trucking around after her. Why don't you dump her?
Why don't you clean your fingernails, Kurt? So at least people won't know you're a mechanic until you open your mouth.
Start making some points with Mitch. You're gonna be back greasing bulldozers at Grady Construction.
Yeah, well, at least I can earn a buck if I have to. You never done anything but wash out of school and leech off Mitch.
My friend wouldn't have it any other way.
He sees you. What do we do now?
I think maybe it's time I talk to him.
Who's he? What's he doing here?
Name is J.R. Jones. I'm with the Jones Investigative Agency. I think you should know that Miss Vickers is planning to file a civil suit for an injunction against you.
Yeah, I suppose that's your idea.
Yeah, that's my idea. And in the meantime, if you bother her again, I'll definitely put a stop to it. So why don't you just bug off? Now stay away from Miss Vickers, Grady. Before there's real trouble. Come on.
Hey, J.R. What happened?
Who's he?
He is some sort of private detective. J.R. Jones.
You want us to get him?
No. Not now. I will pick the time and I will pick the place.
know, Barnaby keeps telling me there's more to do on a Saturday than sleep till noon. I think he's right.
Yeah, is he going to understand about yesterday? Spending all day as a bodyguard?
Well, he ought to. He's seen the body.
Look, I don't want you to waste your whole Saturday running family errands with little old me.
Objection overruled.
I'm going to be perfectly all right. I will lock the car and roll up the windows, and I'll be home before dark.
Motion denied.
On what grounds?
I don't have any plans today. I have nothing to do except a report I can finish for Barnaby tomorrow morning. I like being with you, you know.
Nice try. Now, what's the real reason?
All right. There's this restaurant, you know, this terrific little restaurant on the way to Santa Carlita, and Barnaby and I always hit it on the way up there, and I'm starving. Come on, what do you say?
Okay.
All right?
Thanks. I can't tell you how nice it is to walk out here and not see Grady waiting to follow me.
Yeah, well, don't thank me yet. I mean, I know it's good news he didn't show up last night or this morning, but I think it's too soon to write him off, you know.
Hey! Amy, where are you going? The barbecue's about to start. You don't have to bring anything, just your foxy friend.
Oh, sorry, Linda, but JR's driving me up to take some medical records to my dad.
But you still have to eat lunch.
Well, listen, how about a rain check? Because we just have enough time to stop and eat on the way, okay?
Sounds cozy. Well, say hi to your dad for me.
Sure.
See ya.
Bye.
Operator, go ahead on that call, please.
Grady residence. Yeah? What's he look like?
It's that private eye you tangled with yesterday. Looks like they're heading for the freeway.
Follow him, Felix. We're going to be heading out to join you.
Check.
We'll phone you for directions as soon as we get out on the road. Oh, and Felix, you lose him, and you can park that rig by the side of the road and take the next bus out of town.
Sure thing, Grady.
Come on, Mr. America, let's get in gear.
It's not in your office, not in the files. Someone like Jedediah had to take an important piece of paper home with him.
Of course, he had no idea the client was going to call a meeting for tomorrow morning. As far as he knows, we don't need the report until court convenes on Monday. Well, it looks as though JR has decided that this is the one Saturday he is not going to sleep in.
The name of that young lady that was in here yesterday, Amy...
Amy Vickers, I think she said.
There's one sure way of getting Jedediah out of bed early on a weekend. It's a beautiful young damsel in distress.
Right you are. I'll see if information has her listed.
Hello?
I wonder, do I have the right place to speak to Amy Vickers?
Yeah, you have the right place. Amy lives here, but she's not here right now. Let me have you talk to her girlfriend, Linda Parker. Hey, Linda, want to play 20 questions?
Hi.
Hello, this is Betty Jones of the Jones Investigative Agency. We're looking for an Amy Vickers.
She's on her way to Santa Carlita.
Was she with an attractive, dark-haired young man named J.R.?
Yeah, that fits. I think I'm in love with him.
Do you have any idea where they're going once they're in Santa Carlita?
Sure. Amy's taking some medical records to her dad. He's in the hospital there, Midland, I think. His name's George.
Any idea when they left?
11-ish. I was just about to start the barbecue, but they had plans to eat someplace on the way.
Well, thank you very much. You've been most helpful.
It's a pleasure.
An hour and a half to drive to Santa Carlita, head on another hour for lunch.
They should be there 1:30.
See if you can get Mr. Vickers on the phone at the hospital. Ask him to be good enough to tell Jedediah to call us as soon as he gets there.
They've been in here almost an hour.
Yeah, I could use some lunch myself. Later, when you've earned it.
Huh? Did I tell you? Oh.
Yes, well, I'm not a real big fan of peach cobbler, but theirs was great.
You know, you're a terrific lunch date. How about dinner?
Sure, when?
Tonight.
Never thought you'd ask.
Come on. How did you get interested in interior decorating?
The houses I grew up in.
Fancy, huh?
Early basic, especially after my mother died. Between me and his work, my dad didn't have too much time for frills.
How long till you get your degree?
1 more year. Sort of slow going when you have to work days. What's the matter?
Don't panic, but we've got company.
Oh, Grady, I don't believe it!
I'm gonna try and lose him.
Oh, it's not gonna do any good. He's a car freak. Those things have high-powered engines.
Yeah, well, it's worth a try.
Hey, come on, hey, come on. Hey, just pull over. We just go. Hey, Mr. Private Eye, come on. Hey, we're not gonna harm you. Come on, we just want to talk to you. Come on.
Hold on. You all right? That's okay.
JR, no!
Look, they want action, they're gonna get it.
Hey, come on. Hey! Come on, boy. I'll pick you up and beat it here.
Listen, there's 3 of them. I saw a cabin coming up the road over that way someplace. If we can get there, we can call the police. Please? Please?
All right, let's go.
Come on.
Anybody home?
See if that phone works.
That works.
All right. Call the operator Ask for the sheriff. Grady stepped over the line. He's breaking laws now.
Operator, give me the sheriff.
Looks like we really shook him up, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, can we get some lunch now?
No. Go and cut those telephone lines before they call the police.
Oh, hey, that's right.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello?
What happened?
The deputy answered and cut me off. Hello, Sheriff. Listen, we're in this cabin by Santa Carlita, and there are 3 men who are after us. Hello? Hey. Hello? Cut us off.
No. The line is dead. One of Grady's guys got it. Grady! You've had your fun. Now let's talk before somebody gets hurt.
So what do we do now?
Anything we want to do.
Why don't we split?
If you knew anything about military history, you'd know that the best generals never retreated when they had the advantage.
Right. What if they got a call off to the cops before we pulled the wire out?
Don't be stupid. If they had, our friend Jones wouldn't be so anxious to talk. Nah. Can't you see? This is the perfect place, and this is the perfect time.
I'm scared, JR.
Take it easy. What can happen on a quiet Saturday afternoon, huh?
He's insane. He's never gonna let us go.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vickers, but we haven't heard from him. Matter of fact, I was hoping this call might be from Jedediah.
As I told your secretary earlier, Amy said she'd be here at 1:30, and it's now almost 3.
Well, maybe they stopped to admire the view. You know, young people sometimes lose track of time.
Not Amy. She's very punctual, and she knows that my doctor is here waiting for the records that she's bringing.
I see.
The hospital called the local sheriff's office, and there was a bad accident on the highway about 12:30, but it turned out to be a truck and a motorhome. Mr. Jones, I don't know what to do next.
Well, I think you've done all you can do from a hospital bed. I'll take over from here, and we'll contact you just as soon as we locate Amy. Oh, one other thing, Mr. Vickers, I want you to know that Amy could not be out with a more responsible young man than Jedediah. They could have had car trouble. Long stretches of road up there with no telephone.
What about houses?
It's cabin country, weekend fishing, but not this time of year.
Are you driving up there?
Yes, I thought I might. There's a restaurant between here and there, the Oak Tree Inn. Set a dish of their peach cobbler in front of Jedediah, and he's in hog heaven.
You're worried, aren't you?
No, I just like to have that paper before the meeting tomorrow. Call you later.
Might as well forget it. I'm not going to leave you here alone with him.
Amy, look, we've got to play percentages here. And if they see you get away, they'll know you're coming back with the police. They're not going to hang around here chasing me.
And what if they catch you?
What if it gets dark while we sit here arguing?
I asked you first.
You know what to do. You be careful, okay?
Here goes Jones.
Get him!
Hey, man, hold it. It's a trick. He should be heading back to the car. She's trying to slip. Come on.
It's me. It didn't work. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. The car wouldn't start anyway. We better get back to the cabin.
All right, come on.
Hold it!
All right, look. So far, it's all been for laughs, but the joke is over. Now, you keep this up and somebody gets hurt, you're going to be facing prison sentences.
Maybe you're right. So why don't you run off like a good little boy and let me drive the lady home?
Nobody touches this girl.
You can't take all three of us, even with a knife.
Stay away from her. Just stay away from her. Go on. Go on!
Felix, get the carbine in the work rig. There's a box of ammo there, too.
Don't mess around with the gun, Mitch.
What do you mean? He pulled a knife on me. Besides, he's holding a lady against her will. Come on.
I think he's just trying to scare us.
I think he's succeeding.
Well, I don't want any part of this. I'm cutting out.
You want to walk? You're gonna walk? Well, before you leave, I want you to leave me my clothes and my shoes and everything else that's mine. You're bought and paid for, Kurt.
Okay, okay.
Barnaby Jones Investigations. May I help you?
Hello, Betty. I'm at the restaurant. One of the waitresses here recognized Jedediah from his picture. She said that he and Amy left here at 1 o'clock. Have you heard from Amy's father?
No, I've just talked to the doctor. They've had no word. And he said that the anxiety is not helping Mr. Vickers' condition.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, at least I've narrowed it down to the 15 miles between here and the hospital. Maybe when I see him, I'll have some good news for him.
Oh, I hope so. Please call me the minute you find them.
Yes, I will.
It's off season up here, so if anybody sees smoke, they'll report it to the authorities and they'll send somebody over to check it out.
What's the water for?
All right, what's this? Abracadabra.
You a magician or a firebug?
Would you believe a Boy Scout?
get me a blanket. Go get me a blanket!
Hey, put the...
Put it up in the chimney. Come on, come on.
They stuffed something in the fireplace. Open that window over there.
Well, there goes our signal.
Well, if Grady saw it, maybe somebody else did.
Good work.
Mitch? How long are we just gonna hang around here? I thought we was going to the club tonight.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, it is the cocktail hour. Why don't we mix one up for him? You get me some gasoline and you get me a bottle.
You mean you're gonna burn him out?
Hey, no way, Mitch. What if you burn somebody up in there? You know, Private Eye was right. You're gonna kill somebody, and I'm not gonna be around when you do it.
Look, nobody leaves until I say so.
And don't point this at me, all right?
He shot him.
No. He's breathing, but he's bleeding bad. We gotta get him to a hospital, Mitch, fast.
Yeah? And how do you propose we explain this to the police? This and everything else that happened here today. Look, he might die in the hospital anyway.
We could say it was an accident.
Yeah, what about them? They saw it all.
Yeah, I took the call from her father. Amy Vickers and J.R. Jones driving a beige two-door. I'm sorry, Mr. Jones, nothing else come in on them.
They just disappeared. Someplace between the Oak Tree Inn and the hospital, which suggests that whatever happened to them wasn't accidental.
I'd sure like to help you look for them, but I can't leave the station unmanned. We had an all-units call about 12:30. Big Diesel took out an RV. I've been here alone ever since.
Deputy, I'm grasping at straws, but did you by any chance receive any strange or somewhat unusual calls or reports during the day? Anything even a little bit out of line?
We get all kinds of calls. Here, look for yourself. Something you might call unusual, we might write off as a crank call or so on.
Woman sounded excited. Hung up. What was that about?
Oh, yeah. I had to put her on hold for a couple minutes, and when I got back to her, she said something about being in a cabin near Santa Carlita, and then something else about 3 men. Then she just hung up suddenly.
Just hung up, huh? Here's something else in the Santa Carlita area. Deputy Bailey radioed Forest Service re-seeing smoke in the Santa Carlita Pass area.
That's right. Jay Crawford, he's the ranger up in the tower, said he kept his glasses trained on the suspect area for about 20 minutes and drew a blank. False alarm.
I'd still like to talk to him.
I'm afraid you can't get him for about an hour now. He's out of the tower every day about this time, checking a new stand of seedlings.
What was the deputy's name who reported the smoke?
Joe Bailey. Off duty at 3.
I sure would appreciate you helping me run him down.
Oh, no. The guy they shot's dead. That means Grady's a killer now, because he didn't even try to get medical help.
And he knows we saw it.
Mitch, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get far away, another country.
You think I'm gonna spend the rest of my life on the run when I don't have to? All we have to do is take care of them and we're clean. Now go and get that cocktail.
All right, look, don't ask questions. Just go into the bedroom, get some blankets, bring them to the kitchen, okay?
Now, can I ask?
Yeah, Grady is planning a little party for us, and we're gonna put a wet blanket on it.
Here, fill this up. Fill up another bottle. Come on, hurry up.
I think they're going to try and do it again.
I know it, okay. Calm down, now listen. Stay very low. They're gonna shoot at anything that moves. Go into the bedroom, get me some pillows, a belt, a rope, anything that ties. Go on. Okay, start putting that together.
Thank you, Deputy, and I'll get back to you if I find out what the smoke was about. Can you give me a location on the Wilson cabin?
Sure. It's about 8 miles back down the highway. I'll mark it for you on the map. But even if someone's up there, building a fire in the middle of the day just doesn't make sense.
It does if they were trying to attract attention.
I'm finished. You think it'll work?
Well, it did for Sherlock Holmes in The Adventure of the Empty House.
Will you be serious?
I am serious. There's no guarantee, but there's one way to find out.
Come on, come on. What took you so long?
I had to find a bottle.
All right, now look, I want you to throw it.
Oh, no,
All right. You want to do the shooting? All right, then you throw it, so I can be ready when they start fighting the fire. Hey, it looks like our friend Jones is getting a little bit careless.
All right, there he goes. Get ready.
Please be careful.
I will.
I got him! I got him! I got him! I got him! Now it's only the girl. Come on!
Grady, drop it, or I'll put this right through you. Don't try it, Grady. You'll never make it. Grady, give me the rifle, butt first.
Hold it right there.
Just don't shoot. Please don't shoot.
tell you the truth, I hope I can find it. I'm starving.
How the two of you can think of dinner after what you've been through today is beyond me.
I can't, Betty, but I don't want to be alone tonight.
You ever think of retracing your steps?
All right. Let me see. I was holding the papers in my hand. I was talking to Amy, and she,
Oh, those papers. They're under the blotter here on your desk, JR.
Oh, that's right.
Your desk.
Wonder why we never thought of looking on Jedediah's desk.
Isn't that funny? That's the one place we didn't look.
Okay, guys, give me a break. Amy, look, I have something to tell you. This isn't my desk. It's Barnaby's desk. I guess I just use it to get your attention.
Well, you've got it. And divided. As a matter of fact, if you don't want me around anymore, you're going to need a court injunction.
Court injunction. Well, let's see. We don't have any of those. How about dinner? Huh?
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Bonnie Ebsen, Charles Siebert, Michael Zaslow, Alex Colon. Tonight's episode, the Coronado Triangle.
Give me a hand.
Question about it. And we better call somebody.
The police. I'll do it for you.
Okay.
Mary Ellen.
What'd you say?
Mary Ellen. Something pulled it under.
What could do that?
Sank. Pulled it down. It sank. Sank.
Well, Barnaby Jones. Still in the detective business, huh? I'd have thought by now you'd have gone straight.
Did anybody ever tell you that taking money from the federal government under false pretenses is a felony?
Hey, well, just don't say that too loud. So far, I've got him fooled.
Good to see you, Glenn. I don't think that you ever met my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones.
It's a pleasure.
Glenn Wilcox. He heads up intelligence and law enforcement for the Coast Guard here in Southern California.
That's a big job.
Now, please, sit down.
Thank you.
Well, California's Meridian called my office, said you would be investigating. I guess you're getting some claims from those mysterious yacht disappearances?
Yeah, about $500,000 worth up to now. I'm interested in learning what the Coast Guard position is on those missing boats.
Well, we think they're hijacked, Barnaby, and then used for smuggling dope up from South America or Mexico.
Well, what about the boat owners and their crews?
Assumed murdered at sea. No bodies recovered. Here's where it's all happening. Now, here we are, and here's the U.S.-Mexican border. Now, right here in this area, between the San Clemente Islands, the Coronados, and the San Martin Island, 8 pleasure yachts have disappeared in the last 11 months. It's what some people are beginning to refer to as the Coronado Triangle.
Oh, as in Bermuda Triangle? Where all those boats have been vanishing for years without a trace? I mean, no wreckage, no survivors, no clues?
Only I find it hard to buy a supernatural legend as an answer.
I don't know. They still haven't been able to absolutely disprove flying saucers yet.
I grant you, Betty, the occult is more intriguing, but I'm with Glenn here. I'll hold out for something more tangible.
Well, we do have one lead. Just a name, really. A yacht salesman. He's a member of the Southport Yacht Club here in San Diego Harbor.
Southport. California Meridian insures several boats there, including 2 that disappeared.
Right. And those boats, among others, had new crewmen on board, all recommended by this same yacht salesman, Sheldon Lloyd.
Think they were plants?
It's a possibility. Excuse me. Commander Wilcox. Another one. When? The Mary Ellen, huh? She sank. How did it happen? You're kidding. Mm-hmm. All right, what was her name? Right. You give me a full report as soon as possible.
You did say the Mary Ellen.
Yes.
Barnaby, I'm sure I saw that name on the list of insured ships.
You happen to remember the owner's name?
I'm afraid not.
Sheldon Lloyd.
Your yacht salesman?
Went down with his boat.
Oh, there goes your one and only lead.
Now, hold on. How do you know the Mary Ellen sank? Could have been hijacked.
Because for the first time, we have a survivor, a girl. And she claims that the Mary Ellen was pulled under the water in a calm sea by some mysterious force. Her name is Dawn Carlson. Sheldon Lloyd had taken her into Mexican waters for the weekend of fishing on his boat.
We were coming back from San Diego. The sun had just dipped down below the water. But it was still light, you know? You could see. It was calm. No wind. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, we were in the middle of a violent upheaval. It just...
Take your time, Miss Carlson.
They said you were wearing a life jacket. Did Lloyd put one on, too?
I don't know. He helped me into one. And then the whirling knocked me against the rail and over the side. Sheldon was calling for help on the radio. I never saw him again.
But you managed to swim away from the boat.
I just swam with all my might. Swam.
But you did see the Mary Ellen again.
It was spinning. Faster and faster, like in a big whirlpool. Giant whirlpool that sucked it under. It never came up again. Sheldon was...
Can't that be enough for now?
For now.
Probably drifted with a current all night and then washed ashore at daybreak.
Doesn't the Coast Guard record all distress calls?
Yes. We have Lloyd's Mayday. And there's another tape I know you'd want to hear. One of your insured boats, the Argonaut, managed to get part of a message through.
Poor girl. I feel sorry for her. I can't get over what she said. Talk about your Bermuda Triangle. Her story doesn't exactly support your theory of hijacking, does it, Commander?
Not in this case, anyway.
What about you, Barnaby? Are you still holding out for hard reality?
The whirlpool is real enough. I see one every time I pull a plug in my bathtub, but what puzzles me is, how do you pull a plug in the ocean?
Reality, Mr. Jones? There is so much that man, in his infinite wisdom, does not even suspect of reality.
Well, I wouldn't question that, Dr. Bishop.
Now, for instance, who knows what might happen if an electromagnetic wave decided to propagate a disturbance in the spectrum, resulting in an electromagnetic vortex? And maybe it could even trigger a physical whirlpool in the water.
It's still all science fiction to me, Doctor.
So was the trip to the moon, until we did it.
You have a point.
But on a more practical level, the bathtub drain analogy really could apply here. Now, for example, if the sea were to break through a natural cavern in the floor of the ocean and create just such a whirlpool.
Oh, no, please. Please stay down. I hope you haven't ordered yet because I am starved.
I'm waiting for you. This is my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones. Dr. Bishop.
How do you do, Mr.
Dr. Bishop is the oceanography professor at the university. He very kindly agreed to have lunch with us. Is Brock talkative?
Yes, and very friendly. But even so, Barnaby, I must say this is a lot more fun than staying in that office answering phones and typing up reports.
Oh, it looks like you could lose a secretary.
Yep. Once you let a butterfly try her wings, it's very hard to get her back into the cocoon.
I learned that Lloyd lived on the boat full-time, alone. Brock said that he only saw Mrs. Lloyd a few times. And he claims to know nothing of the crewmen that Lloyd recommended.
What about Don Carlson?
A recent addition to a rather extensive stable. Tell me, Dr. Bishop, the story about the Mary Ellen, is it really possible?
I'll stake my reputation on it. And finally, someone has actually seen it happen and lived to tell about it. I'm fascinated by the possibilities. I'd give anything to talk to that girl.
You think that's gonna do it?
Won't take long, Mr. Lloyd. Sign painter's coming to put the new name on. As soon as you come up with one.
Well, call her Fair Lady.
Shelley. I still don't like it.
It's a nice name. It's romantic.
You know what I mean?
Jose, what do you want me to do? Just sit around up there and wait till the Coast Guard nailed me?
I'm talking about the way you did it.
Oh, haven't you been watching the news? They're eating it up, man. I'm telling you, the occult is going over very big in the United States. Look at it this way. It's a perfect cover for your hijacking operations.
For how long, Shelley? You're a dead man. You're still walking around where somebody might recognize you.
No one knows me here in Mexico.
And there's a girl up there someplace. She can blow the whole thing.
Ah, but she doesn't know the whole thing. All she knows is that I slipped her into the water just before sunup, so she could drift ashore and convince the world that I am dead. And she can be trusted.
How do you know for sure?
Very simple. The lady loves me.
She's dangerous. And so are you.
All right, now, before you pursue this line of thinking any further, I want you to remember just who it is who is setting up the boats for you to hijack and just who is the buyer connection for your dope.
All right, amigo. Of course I need you. Even now, there's a truckload on its way. We'll need another boat as soon as possible.
Well, you're going to get it. I'll see you later.
Dixon.
Right.
Follow him. Let him lead you to the girl. And then get rid of both of them.
Kill our connection?
Don't worry about it, Dixon. I already have a replacement in mind.
Mayday! 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 This is the Argonaut. Whiskey Yankee Victor 3-5. Jimmy, what are you...
Jerry, the man referred to in that message, is the name of the crewman Sheldon Lloyd recommended to your policyholder. Now, if we just knew for sure what the sender intended to say.
I don't know what would distract a man who was already calling for help unless it was a more immediate threat to his life.
Which is why we questioned Lloyd. Now, he did more talking on this tape than he ever did with me. All right.
This is Lloyd?
Yes.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is Whiskey Zulu Yankee 4847, the Mary Ellen. Whiskey Zulu Yankee 4847, the Mary Ellen. Mayday, the Mary Ellen. 233 degrees magnetic, 10 miles off Point Loma. Hit by violent sea action. Have no control. The water is whirling, actually whirling. Have no control, have no...
All right. Thank you. And that's it, Barnaby. Just those two tapes, nothing from the other boats.
Well, from what I could hear, it certainly confirms Don's story.
Yeah, but nothing else does. A Coast Guard cutter and helicopter were dispatched to the Mary Ellen position. Absolutely nothing, not even a ripple. Were you able to find Lloyd's wife?
No, she's in Chicago visiting family. Oh, but I did find out that it was her money that bought the Mary Ellen. That's her name, Mary Ellen.
Yacht brokering, not profitable.
Well, that was a new venture for Lloyd. Up to that point, he had been working for his father-in-law's vending machine firm until the old man fired him.
Estranged, an eye for the girls, needs money.
Oh, and Dawn, I really didn't find out too much about her except that she moved here from Iowa several months ago. So I put in some calls to the Midwest. It seems she had a long-standing interest in some little theater groups back in Des Moines, and she had done several television commercials. Hello?
Hi, baby.
Shell.
Hold it. No names, just listen. The lookout point. I want you to meet me there in 1 hour. 1 hour exactly. Okay?
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Fine. Just feeling fine.
Up to answering a few questions?
Look, if you don't mind, I'm all talked out.
We listened to a recording of the Mayday from the Mary Ellen. It was just as you said.
You know, Miss Carlson, I don't understand how your friend, Mr. Lloyd, could have gotten off such a long message when only one of the other 8 boats that are missing was ever heard from, and their message was just a few words.
I don't understand why you're asking me this.
You could see the whirlpool coming. I wonder why they couldn't.
I don't know about them. All I know is what happened to me.
All right, let's talk about you.
Haven't we already done that?
Just enough to puzzle me, Miss Carlson. I don't understand how a wisp of a girl like you could get herself out of a giant whirlpool when a big boat with 2 powerful engines couldn't.
I don't know. I don't remember. I just did it.
You must have swum very hard.
Yes, I swam. Real hard. And what makes you so smart? How do you know there isn't some law of physics that says that a small person can do a thing like that better than a big boat?
Well, I don't know for sure.
Well, then why are you doing this to me?
She has been through an ordeal, Barnaby.
No question about that. Well, see you later, Miss Carlson.
Gary, what is the problem? I'm telling you, you have to set up another boat for Jose. I can't do it. I'm supposed to be dead. Now, you telling me you can't manage that?
I can manage it, Shelley. All I'm saying is that Dawn's giant whirlpool story's working so well, hardly any boat will even go out past the jetty anymore. And even if they do, they won't go out alone.
Then you find someone who doesn't believe in ghosts.
I'll do it, Shelley. I'll do it. Don't worry about me. Worry about your wife.
Mary? Is she back already?
What'd you expect? She's a bereaved widow.
Well, I really don't know how I can help you, Mr. Jones.
Well, Mrs. Lloyd, I have some serious questions about what happened to the Mary Ellen. Would you like something?
Yes, I have a feeling I'm going to need a drink. Vodka, rocks, please, with a twist. Well, let's get Dawn Carlson out of the way first, shall we?
You knew about her before?
For about 3 months. She cinched an already pending split-up.
3 months. Wonder what your friend Brock would have to say about that.
Gary Brock?
Yes, do you know him?
All too well, I'm afraid.
Oh, brother, what a con job I got. Among other things, Gary Brock told me that he'd only seen you a couple of times.
A couple of times a week. He and Sheldon used to have meetings at our home.
What about?
I was never allowed to know. That's what the last Donnybrook was about. Gary Brock and the weird people he'd bring around.
Weird? How?
Unsavory's a better word, really. They were supposed to be crewmen looking for a berth. That never explained why money always changed hands. Neither would Sheldon. So, he went to live on the boat.
And then came the dawn.
You don't think he's dead, do you?
Not after what you just told us. Mrs. Lloyd, for your own safety, I wouldn't talk to anyone else about this. You see, when a boat is hijacked, it involves not only drug running, but murder. Wholesale murder. Would you excuse us, please?
Barnaby, you think she's going to be all right?
Yeah, she's tough. She's Cappy McGuire's daughter. He was a former big-time Chicago hoodlum who ran a string of crooked slot machines into a legitimate vending business about 20 years ago.
How are you going to prove your hijacking theory?
Maybe with a decoy.
But the boats aren't going out.
I think I know one in Newport Beach that is. We'll need Jedediah's help, and we better make sure that Don Carlson doesn't disappear.
Oh, Shelley, I didn't think this moment would ever come. All the questions. I've told the story so many times, I was beginning to mourn your passing. But it's all over now. You're here, and there's nothing to stop us. Shelley, it is all right, isn't it? You do have a way of getting us out of the country.
Not right this second, baby.
But you said just as soon as you came back from Mexico.
Listen, honey. This has all made a lot more noise than I thought it would. I shouldn't even be here now. We're just gonna have to cool it until the questions stop. Until my wife and her father have accepted my death as a fact, especially her father.
Okay, so we wait. Till Cappy McGuire dies of old age if we have to.
That's my baby.
Was that him? Cappy McGuire?
Cap? Sure, who else?
Shelley, what can you do?
I'll be all right. You can't go back to your apartment. Listen, there's a place you can go. It's the Bluebird Hotel on Hudson. You just wait for me to contact you, but you don't go near your apartment ever again. You understand me? All right, now come on, hurry.
Barnaby, Dawn slipped out of the hospital. She's disappeared.
You try her apartment?
Yes, the manager let me in. I don't think she even made a quick stop there. I mean, everything had a normal look about it. The bed was made, clothes were still in the closet. The dishes were clean in the sink except for a little doggy dish.
She had a dog?
A poodle. But the manager said that he hasn't seen it for several days. It got sick.
Maybe she took it to a vet. If we can find a vet, maybe we can find her. I think she's the key to Lloyd.
Barnaby, you think that's it?
That's it.
Do I believe what I see?
Goodbye.
That Jedediah does have a way of making the most out of an opportunity.
Where did you get the outfit?
Well, it's the latest in yachting attire, the salesman said. Oh, by the way, I sent the bill to the office. Well, I had to have something to match the boat.
Just don't overplay the part, Jedediah. The third slip on the right, washing the boat. That's your man.
Got it. Watch this.
Hey, Mr. Romano, wait a minute. Look, I told you I'd bring you as far as San Diego, but that's it. No Mexico.
Oh, come on. You're not going to let that Coronado Triangle jive scare you, are you?
Hell, I ain't.
But the whole gang is waiting for me at Cabo San Lucas. I can't let my friends down.
Well, I can.
Well, if it's money, you know.
You ain't got enough.
Well, Dad has.
I can't think of one good reason not to pull this trigger right now. Can you?
What happened was a misunderstanding.
Sure. So's this.
My men heard you say something about you leaving the country. It sounded like a double cross to them.
Of course we're leaving the country. As soon as this job is finished, how can we stay? I'm supposed to be dead.
They didn't use their heads. If they were as smart as you or me, we'd be working for them, right? This is a dangerous business we're in, amigo.
Tell me. And tell your friends to stay in front of me from now on.
I'll deal with them.
You better do that, Jose.
Now, how about another boat?
Brock will get it.
Soon, I hope. We'll have the fair lady loaded today.
Stuff's in already?
We'll transfer the cargo at sea, and your new boat will deliver it to your connection.
All right. I'll wait here until Brock calls.
Okay.
You want him, we'll dump him now.
No. Not till we get the girl. We may still need him for that. Then we'll dump them both.
Chicken skippers! Now, one man here with the guts to take me to Cabo San Lucas? I mean, it isn't exactly China, you know. It's just to the tip of Baja.
Your key, sir, she's all ready to go.
Go? Going anyplace. Just having a party on board.
Ah, superstition, that's all it is.
Take my advice, you'll do the same thing and stay right here and have a big party.
Look, the only party I'm interested in is already in progress in Cabo San Lucas.
Excuse me, Mr. Romano? I was wondering if I could talk to you about your boat.
Something wrong?
No, sir. I just wanted to know, what does the job pay?
Hola.
This is Brock. Let me talk to Lloyd.
Lloyd's not in. I'm the one you want to talk to anyway.
We're all set. We got a 60-foot, all-white flybridge diesel trawler. We should be away by daybreak.
Good. We'll rendezvous at the 60-mile bank. Can you get me an ETA?
No, not yet. I'll call you underway. Channel 70. You got a code name?
Santana.
Santana, okay.
Brock. I've got a proposition for you.
I'll just bet you have. Lloyd's all finished here. You need a replacement, right?
You're pretty sure of yourself.
I do most of the work anyway. And who else knows his connection?
All right, Brock. We'll make a deal. You can start now with Lloyd's girl. I want you to bring her along.
All right, if I can find her.
You better. She knows too much.
Look, I wanted to get away from all the questions, the reporters. That's why I came here.
Was that so urgent you couldn't even stop by your apartment?
How do you know I didn't?
I was there, Don. The manager let me in. Oh, by the way, the vet says that your poodle is well on his way to recovery.
Dawn, we don't think that you are hiding from reporters. We also don't think that Sheldon Lloyd is dead.
But he is.
He had to disappear before the Coast Guard tied him to that yacht hijacking.
To what?
Hijacking, drug running, murder.
No. You're wrong. Wrong.
That's the reason you concocted that big story about the giant whirlpool, isn't it?
No, that wasn't what... I didn't mean that.
I think you did. You made the whole thing up, and it almost worked.
No. That's where you're wrong. They didn't believe it. Either of them.
Either of whom?
His wife and her father, Cappy McGuire. That's why we did it. Cappy McGuire swore he'd have Shelley killed if he ever left Mary. It was Shelley's only escape.
Dawn, somebody's been spoofing you. Cappy McGuire is a pussycat, and has been for most of your life.
No. Shelley told me.
Don, he lied to you.
He didn't.
Honey, can't you see it? He conned you about the whole thing.
He wouldn't do that. He loves me. Don't you understand? When you love someone, you really love them. You don't lie to them. You just don't lie.
Betty, don't you think we better touch base?
I'm sorry, Mr. Jones.
Dawn, we have got to stop Lloyd, and you can help us.
Help you.
Now, wait. We're convinced that you're not one of the gang.
And neither is Shelley. And if he is involved in any way, it's because he's being forced. And whatever he told me, it's to protect me.
How could you believe that?
I told you. He loves me.
JR has a deal with Brock.
I'll have to get back.
What about Dawn?
She's in love. You better stay here and keep an eye on her. Just drop me around a corner where she can't see us. I'll take a cab.
All right.
Please, can you take me to him? I have to warn him. Please? Okay. Okay, I'll meet you there.
Okay, turn us loose.
Hey, wait a minute, that guy just came aboard.
Sure, we needed a crew. I was lucky to get her.
What do you mean, it's a girl?
It's a girl.
Lieutenant Commander Glenn Wilcox, please.
You know, I sure wish you'd told me she was coming aboard.
Well, you see, I figured that when we got down to the Cape, you'd have your friends to play with, and I'd be all alone.
I see your point.
Hi.
Hi.
Her name is Dee. Meet the boss, Mr. Romano.
JR. Dee, care for a drink?
No, thanks.
Not too many girls in this line of work, are there?
I like the sea. It's a natural high.
Hey, you're lucky. I gotta do it this way. Cheers. You got a last name?
I don't know. Maybe I forget.
Well, oh, that's cold. Ooh. I'm gonna go downstairs and change. I'll see you later. Woo. Barnaby, we got a little complication up there.
Yeah, I saw her. That's Dawn Carlson.
The Whirlpool girl? What is she doing here?
She just wants to go wherever Sheldon Lloyd is.
Well, I guess that pretty much confirms that we're on the right track, huh?
Yeah, too bad. She doesn't know what she's getting into. Nice girl, just got blinders on.
We should be there about 10:30.
You ought to be calling us. It's about time for little Lord Fauntleroy to show up and start getting in the way. Why don't you go on down below, keep him company for a while? Hey, smile. You're gonna see your man in a little while.
Yeah.
Santana, Santana. Santana, come in. Santana, over. Yeah, I got an ETA for you. 10:48, okay? 10:48. Everything cool? Like clockwork.
JR?
Yeah?
Anything I can do for you? Dry your clothes? Wash your shirt?
No, that's okay.
Come on, it's my job. Ready or not, here I come.
You know, Brock told me I'd appreciate you being on board, and he was absolutely right. There you go.
This is all now, you sure?
That's it. I'll be up in a minute, okay?
The latch caught. I hope she didn't see me.
Gary,
Yeah?
does JR have a chick stashed aboard?
Chick? No, what?
It's probably just my imagination, but I thought I saw the bow cabin door close like somebody was in there.
No, there's just the three of us. She's on automatic pilot. Keep an eye on her for a minute, will you? Hey, boss. Gotta make a pit stop.
Why? Okay. You know, I noticed that our course is over 220 degrees. That's more southwest and south, isn't it?
Well, I like to get away from shore, deeper where the sea is smoother.
Oh, that's too bad. I thought we'd put in an Ensenada for the night. That's too late, I guess.
Hey, Don, didn't I promise to get you back with Shelley? When he wakes up, you and Shelley will be holding hands on the Mary Ellen. That's her, all right, the Mary Ellen. Won't be long now.
Let me see. I think I see Shelley. Look. Mr. Jones!
Move, Don! Move!
Ah!
All right. That's it. I got on the deck now. Who would have thought it? Little Lord Fauntleroy pulling a scam on me.
Mr. Jones, I don't understand.
It's still the way I told it to you, only now you're going to see it happen.
No, Shelley's not a hijacker.
Tell her, Brock. Tell her what's going to happen to some of the people on this boat.
Gary, Shelley's not in it.
Only up to his ears, sweetheart. Funny you didn't know about it.
Oh, no.
Isn't there something we can do, Commander Wilcox? Can't we at least let helicopters find them?
Well, you've got them in the air already. But if the hijackers spot them, they'll just scatter. And unless we catch them in an overt act or carrying a cargo of drugs, we might as well forget the whole thing.
You mean you can't move until Barnaby radios the location?
That's right.
I'm so sorry I didn't listen to you, Mr. Jones. I could have helped you, and I didn't.
All right, break it up. Come on, move it over there. Come on.
Looks like we're going into the fourth quarter, Barnaby.
Maybe we can get a tie and go into overtime.
Not you, sweetheart. I got orders to deliver you alive. Back together.
Get your hands up!
We're on the post.
Calling Coast Guard, San Diego. Coast Guard, San Diego. Come in, please.
Wilcox. Got it. Barnaby came through. Push the button.
What the hell? There's another man on board. I think they got Brock. Bring us alongside. Fast.
That's Dawn. What the hell is she doing there?
I said bring us alongside. Move.
Don't shoot! Jose!
Let's get out of here.
Jose, another one!
They got us locked in. We got no place to go. Let's stop the jump. Let's stop it now. It's too late, Jose.
It's too late.
Looks like we got that overtime after all.
Yep, also known as sudden death.
That's just for the losers, Jedediah. Just for the losers. That doesn't have to include you, Dawn. Just give it time, you'll see. You're a winner. Glenn, I'm sure you'll remember that Jedediah and I might well have become shark food if it hadn't been for Dawn.
Oh, sure, Barnaby. I anticipate she'll just have to answer a few questions, and that'll be the end of it.
Listen, Skipper would like to get an early start, so if it's okay with you, I'd like to welcome you common folks to the overwhelmingly wealthy world of J.R. Romano.
Oh, it is such a beautiful boat.
Yacht.
Oh, right, yacht. The only trouble with going back on it is that it returns me to my world of typing reports and answering phones. Oh, well. I do hope we see you again, Don.
Oh, you will. I'm moving to L.A. just as soon as they cut me loose.
Oh, I bet you're going to pursue your acting career, hmm?
Yeah. Mr. Jones kind of talked me into it.
All I said was, after your performance here in San Diego, no one could ever say you don't have talent.
You know, nobody said anything about my performance here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jedediah. I didn't know you were acting.
Shall we go?
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Gretchen Corbett, Richard Evans, Donald May, Ron Max. Tonight's episode, Blind Jeopardy.
Jenny Hastings. Nope. Name doesn't sound familiar. Either's the face. Sorry, Mr. Jones.
That young woman you say your mother checked in last night, Joan Brown, is that her car?
Yeah, I guess so. The pickups all belong to people I know.
Thank you.
Sure.
Operator, I'd like to make a collect call to Los Angeles.
There. See? The bank is giving me a $13,000 second mortgage on the house.
Look, Mrs. Russell, putting everything you have in hock to hire a new lawyer isn't going to do your husband any more good than Barnaby's doing for him right now.
Then Why is Donald still rotting in jail? Maybe a better lawyer, he'd at least be home with me right now, and Kurt Phillips would be on trial for killing that man like he should be.
Mrs. Russell, please, before you do anything, let Barnaby have a chance to find Phillips's girlfriend.
If she is the girl that your husband saw running away before he found that loan shark's body, Barnaby will get the truth out of her.
Kurt Phillips is too big, too powerful. He's got her hidden away where nobody'll ever find her.
Barnaby Jones investigation? Yes, I will, operator. Barnaby, hi. Where are you?
Probably on a wild goose chase. I've checked out every motel in the last 30 miles.
Please, let me speak to him.
Is that Mrs. Russell?
She wants to ask you about a new lawyer.
Well, put her on, but first, I want to give you a car license number.
You'll have to come back later.
Yeah, okay, lady, but don't blame us if the heater blows up in your face.
Hey, easy, Jenny. You sure know how to give a fella a run for his money.
Hey, guys, let me call Kurt. He knows I won't talk.
Yeah, well, maybe you can tell Mr. Phillips in person.
California license 916 QBA?
Right. It's probably a rental in the name of Miss Joan Brown. Find out if she matches Jenny's description.
Will do. Now, here's Mrs. Russell.
Thank you. Mr. Jones, remember that lawyer I talked to you about?
Now, hold on, Mrs. Russell. Your husband's trial starts in 3 days. Switching attorneys now can do more harm than good.
I just can't stand by and do nothing, Mr. Jones. You said yourself that Donald didn't have a chance unless you found that witness.
Miss Russell, I think I just did.
Some money back at the motel. A couple of hundred in cash and 5,000 in traveler's checks.
Only 5,000? That don't sound like much for being Kurt Phillips' numero uno gal all those years. I'm working.
I got more in the bank. Come on, fellas, we can make a deal.
Shut up. You two, cowboy, just keep driving.
I think we got a car there with a rope on us. Yeah, it's the same one was parked by the motel when we pulled in.
I got eyes. Dummy! That guy, I seen him before.
Yeah, it's a Private Eye Jones. Been trying to put the tag on Mr. Phillips.
Well, what are you waiting for? Come on, lose him!
My papa always said, wait for the boss man to make the big decisions.
Yeah, there go a couple of accident statistics.
I can't see him.
Get the girl.
Where'd she go?
She's out there.
You mean we lost her?
Not hardly. She can't go far out here.
All right, you get her, and I'll hang back here and take care of Jones.
Yeah. You all right?
Do I look all right? I am bleeding to death. Look, get me help.
That's not bad. 5 more like that, you might have to go to a hospital.
I feel tired of your dumb hayseed jokes. Look, help me to the van.
I heard more than one shot. Did you get him?
Yeah, he's over behind the big clump of bush. Damn, this hurts.
Well, while I'm off checking your kill, why don't you take a nip from that pint in the glove compartment? Well, sorry we ain't got any branch water to go with it, boss.
What are you doing?
You only wounded Jones. I figure Mr. Phillips ought to know about it.
Yeah, sure.
You want to tell him?
No. That's all right. I'm still a little groggy anyway.
Operator, this is Mobile 546-2114.
Yeah. You guys are sure taking your sweet time. You got any good news for me?
Miss Phillips, thing is, we had her, and then we had a little accident. And, the girl ran off into the woods. But we'll find her.
What kind of an accident?
Everything was going along fine till that Jones fella come into the picture.
Jones?
Yeah. Thing is, now the van is wrecked, and, the girl is gone, and Morgan is shot.
Morgan is shot? How bad?
Nothing to speak of.
I can't believe it. I give you guys a simple job, and you're blowing it. Lester, hold on. Here, honey. Go do some shopping. Take the convertible. Lester, where are you? I'm coming right up.
Get Mrs. Russell home okay?
Uh-huh. Boy, if Barnaby doesn't find Jenny Hastings before her husband goes to trial on Thursday, she is going to fall apart. Something wrong?
I traced Barnaby's call to a phone booth about 6 miles north of Culverton. I've been calling it for the past 20 minutes.
Well, maybe he did locate her and he's on his way back.
Barnaby would have called first. I better go out there.
You want me to come too?
No, our luck, the phone would ring and we'd both miss him. You stay here.
Pull it, Jenny.
Who are you?
Private investigator Barnaby Jones. I've been looking all over for you.
What'd Kurt do? Hire an army to find me?
You think I was trying to find you for Kurt Phillips?
Well, yeah. Everyone else is.
Looks like we both got things turned around. I thought he was hiding you from me.
And you're not working for Kurt?
Don Russell.
And you're the one who's trying to get me to testify against Kurt.
The way things seem to be stacking up, it'd sure be a smart move if you did.
Oh, only place I'm moving is 1,000,000 miles from here. That's why I went for your wallet. Look, I'll give you this ring for the price of a bus ticket.
Then Don Russell is telling the truth. You were there when Phillips killed Eddie Hendricks.
You're wasting your time, Mr. Jones. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you're running from Phillips, that means he's out to make sure you don't talk. The only people who can protect you now are the police.
I'm not going anywhere near where Kurt can get at me. And I'm not going to testify. What's that?
Woods are full of creatures. Some of them kill. Phillips's men, for instance.
Oh, I'm getting out of here.
Hold it, Jenny. Driving is a lot better than running. My car is up there on the road. You see it?
Yeah. Hey, that's a pretty bad gash you've got there. Are you all right?
I've seen better days. Come on, let's try to circle back to the car.
Hey, how long do you think it'll take Phillips to get here?
Hour. Maybe less.
Hey, maybe I should stick with you, huh?
If I miss Jones and that girl, you don't want to tell Phillips they got away because you got lonely now, do you?
Yeah, right.
Right. Don't forget, if you can't hotwire that car, burn it.
Sure you're all right?
Sure, fine.
Look out! Look at me. Mr. Jones, what do you see?
I'm blind.
Here we are.
Thanks.
It's only a little wound. How can a person go blind from a little wound like that?
It's not how deep the bullet went, but how hard it hit. I'm afraid it's affected the optic nerve.
Is it... I mean, do you think it's...
Permanent?
Yeah.
I wish I knew.
We better get you to a doctor right away. Here, take my hand.
Well, it seems you do have feelings for people that need your help, after all.
I'm still not going to testify against Kurt, if that's what you mean. Where did you say the car was?
You said you saw it up on top of the hill.
Yeah, I know, but it's not there anymore. It's gone.
That proves we're not dealing with amateurs.
Seems pretty quiet to me.
Me too. Stands to reason they'll figure we'll head for the main highway.
Well, if that's too dangerous, what do we do?
I did some fishing around here once. There's an old lodge about 5 miles south. If we can get there, we can get help.
Through all this? I don't know, a rock from a hard place, and you're blind.
Here. Hold that level and point the small hand at the sun. Are you doing it?
Yeah?
Now, half the distance between the little hand and the 12 is south.
You sure?
Scout's honor. Now let me hold your arm. You lead me, and I'll be able to walk as fast as you do. They're not going to rush after us because they know I have a gun.
But what good will it do if you can't see?
That's the point. They don't know that.
Yeah. Well, maybe it would be better if we stayed here until night and then made a run for it.
Jenny, we are game. And game is hunted. It can't wait for night. You be my eyes, and I'll get us out of here.
Where's Jenny?
Out there somewhere.
What about Jones?
He's out there somewhere, too. But Lester's taking care of it right now.
Somewhere?
You clown. Look, I don't feel too good, Mr. Phillips. Lester told you about my arm.
Yeah, he said you'll live. Is this Jones's car?
Yeah.
All right, fix it so he can't use it, just in case he gets past us, and hurry it up. When you get out there, find Lester and get this over with.
What's the matter?
I thought I heard something. I guess not.
Let's rest a minute, huh?
Okay.
Oh, you think you should? What if it's polluted?
You thirsty?
Yes.
I think it's worth a chance. It's high ground, running stream.
It's delicious.
You know, you sound like a nice girl, Jenny.
That's a pass. It'll cost you steak dinner. The way my stomach feels, 2 steak dinners.
How did a nice girl like you get mixed up with a man like Phillips?
Oh, same way you wind up with anyone, I guess. I was 19 when I first came to Hollywood to be a star. So naturally, I ended up with a job as a waitress. One day, Kurt came in and liked the way I served him a bowl of chili. That was it.
Did you know then that he was a big-time gambler, played rough?
First, all I knew was that I could buy all the clothes I wanted, jewelry. I could travel any place I wanted to go. Miami, Vegas, anywhere. And by the time I did find out where the money came from, it didn't matter anymore. I loved him. For 9 years, I loved him like crazy.
And then?
Guess he found someone who served chili better than I did. My only mistake was in simply not saying thanks and so long. Instead, I had to run after him and beg him to take me back. But when I got there, it was horrible.
What was horrible? Seeing him kill that loan shark?
You're never going to get me to say that in court. Never.
You see anything?
Oh, no. Kurt is with them. Let's go.
Hi there. Can I help you?
I hope so. There was a man around earlier asking about a guest registered under the name of Joan Brown.
Oh, you mean Mr. Jones?
Yeah.
He left a couple hours ago.
Is that Miss Brown's car there?
Yeah, but she's not here either.
Did she leave with him?
No, he took off alone. My name's Marcia. What's yours?
J.R. Jones, hi.
Wow, you're Jones, too. My, what a good-looking family.
Did the distinguished-looking Jones happen to mention where he might be headed?
But, if you'd like to hang around a little and, maybe have some coffee on the patio and listen to some records, you'll be seeing him drive by sooner or later.
Oh, he said he'd be coming back, then?
No, but he has to. That road that he took, it dead ends about 12 miles up at the observation tower. He has to come back this way to get out.
Thank you very much.
Will you be coming back this way, too, maybe?
If it's the only way.
We can't stop now. They're still too close.
How can that be? You said we should have lost him by now.
Apparently one of them knows something about tracking, and he's good.
You know, Kurt being with him, maybe I should talk to him, make him listen to me.
Going back to negotiate with Kurt is what got you on the run in the first place.
Well, then what? I can't keep on going forever with a blind man?
The creek, is it too deep for us to walk in?
No, about a foot or so, I think.
Well, this may slow us down considerably, but it might throw them off the track if we walked in the water for a while.
Oh, it'll never work.
We've got to at least try it.
There's a big log in the way.
A log in the creek?
Yeah,
Describe it. Does it reach across to the other side?
pretty close.
What's over there?
A lot of rocks and bushes and stuff.
Okay. Now, you lead us into the creek at an angle so it looks like we're going back upstream. And once you're in the water, turn toward the log.
What are you wasting our time for? Can't you see they backtracked?
When you're after a fox, Mr. Phillips, first you find out which way the nose is pointing, then you follow the tail.
And you'll boom.
They got out of the water here, but they didn't cross the creek.
Come on, hurry.
Hold it. Hold it. I'm gonna call this coffee break. Besides, if it worked, they're on their way upstream by now.
Not for long, they'll be back. Kurt doesn't give up.
Take it easy. A couple more hours. We'll be at that lodge.
Yeah, well, by then it'll be dark and we'll be freezing to death. What's that?
You clumsy clown.
So I tripped. Accidents happen.
Might as well send Jones and the girl a telegram.
They didn't go back. You didn't fool them one damn bit.
He's good, all right. Real good.
Everything you said has been wrong. You're gonna get us killed.
Jenny, come back. Jenny!
How you doing?
How you doing?
Okay, how long have you been working here?
Up and down the road all day.
Did you see a brown two-door sedan go by?
Yeah, one went by a little while ago. Chasing a van.
A van? What kind of van?
White. Turned off on the Stony Creek Road.
Stony Creek Road. How would I find it?
Well, you, get down about 4 miles. Little signpost pointing to the left. Can't miss it.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Hey, Lester, wait up. Lester! Hey, what you were saying before about gangrene, you were kidding, right?
I wouldn't worry about that, Fran. You keep dropping back the way you've been, grizzly bear is bound to get a hold of you.
Bears?
Don't shoot. It's me, Jenny. I've come back.
What's the matter? Did you get lost?
I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Oh, you were right, you know. You couldn't make it with a blind man.
I was scared. I said I'm sorry.
No, maybe it's better if you went on by yourself.
Now you're coming up with really lousy ideas.
Jenny, you don't understand what I'm saying. I can't make it. But you have a chance, so why don't you just leave me be and you go on?
What are you gonna do, just curl up and die?
When I started out this morning looking for you, I never figured that I would end up here like this. Life's a funny thing. You never exactly know how it all started or how close you are to the end.
Okay. But if you're staying, I'm staying. So what do we do now? Dig a hole and hide in it?
Okay, you win. But you've just given me an idea. Take a look around and see if you see any holes or hollows in the ground.
Yeah. There's a kind of a hole over there. Must have been part of the creek once, I guess. Why?
Because in order for us to have any chance at all, we've got to try to cut down the odds. How deep is the hole?
3, 4 feet?
Good. That's deep enough. Now, we need some kind of a sheet. Are you wearing a slip?
Half slip.
Take it off, open the seam, and then lead me down to that hole in the ground.
I don't see what good it's gonna do. Anyone can see it's a trap.
That's because you know it's there and they won't. Up with a bait. Remember, not too far away.
Okay.
We're so close, I can almost smell them.
And which way did they go, Mr. Bloodhound?
I don't see any tracks, Lester.
I'll find them. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and meanwhile, they get further and further away, Mr. Phillips.
I guess the only thing to do is split up. Cover more ground that way, right, Morgan?
I ain't going nowhere alone. This place is the pits.
All right, Morgan, you go that way. Lester to the right of them, and I'll go this way. You see them, yell out.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Mr. Phillips, I found something! Morgan! Hold it! How about that? Not only fell for the oldest trick in the world, you fell plumb through it.
It's my ankle. I think I busted it.
Well, maybe I have to shoot you like we do horses.
No, maybe I just sprained it. I'll be all right.
No, you only slow us down. You stay put. We'll pick you up on the way back.
Yeah, you're right.
You better keep a gun ready, friend.
Why?
Them grizzly bears I told you about. They got an appetite that runs from March clean through to November.
You have water right here?
The creek cuts in back in there. We're still heading south. Oh, you're bleeding again. Now you stay right there, and I'm just gonna go get some more water.
Nice and easy, precious. Call to Jones, and you're dead. Understand?
Let me go, Kurt, and I'll just disappear somewhere. Honest.
That's what I told you to do when we broke up. But no. No, you had to come back and see too much.
I haven't said a word about that killing, not to anyone.
Not even to Jones?
I swear.
All right. Lead me to where he is, and we'll ask him.
All right. But he's probably taken off by now.
Show me. I saw you coming in from over there.
I made a mistake, Kurt. He's over this way.
Hey, what are you trying to pull?
Hold it right there, Phillips. Jenny, get his gun.
The other way, huh?
Right where you are, Phillips, or I'll shoot. Come over here and put your arms around this tree.
You're as blind as a bat.
But I can hear. Come on, move.
You couldn't hit me with a cannon.
I can.
All right, Jenny. You're with me long enough to know that I always pay the best hand. $25,000. Call it alimony. Deal?
No, I don't think so.
50,000. No, let's not quibble. $100,000.
You were right, Mr. Jones. Kurt did kill that loan shark.
Jenny?
Your client, Mr. Russell, he did see a girl run away just before he went in and found the man dead. It was me. You see, Kurt, even if I wanted to, I can't spend $100,000 from a grave.
You just committed suicide, lady. Lester! Over here! He's blind, Lester! Come and get him! Being such good sports, I knew you'd appreciate my just evening up the odds a little.
Mr. Jones?
That's all right, Jenny. Now get him over to the tree here. Hurry.
You heard him move.
Now put your arms around him. Here, tie him up. And gag him.
Could be. Lester didn't hear me. The deal is still yours, if you want it.
Sorry, Kurt. This is one bet you can't hedge. First time I've ever been able to shut him up. Okay, he's tied. Now what, Mr. Jones?
Let's find a spot where I can keep him covered and not be seen by his friend Lester.
Okay. Come on. Here, this looks like a good place.
My gun pointed at Phillips?
Now it is.
Good. Now you take off for that lodge and get help.
No, I said I'm not going to let you do this.
Jenny, I want to get out alive as much as you do. But if his friend Lester hurt him, then Phillips is not only even the odds, he's tripled them in his favor.
That's all the more reason.
Jenny, listen. If this doesn't work, then nobody's ever going to know what happened unless you tell him.
See you, Mr. Jones.
All right, don't move. Give me the gun, or I blow you away.
Yeah, right.
All right, where are they?
Hey? Hey, man, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm out here prospecting for gold, and I hurt my arm and then my ankle.
Oh, that's a shame. That really doesn't leave too much left for me.
Wait a minute. I think I heard some yelling over there before.
All right, take off your belt and tie up your ankles. Come on, do it.
Barnaby, to your right!
It's me. It's me. Are you all right?
Jedediah, I never thought I'd be this happy to hear your voice.
Well, I'm going to remember that the next time. Barnaby, what's the matter?
I can't see.
All right, Mr. Jones, open your eyes.
I still can't see anything.
Like a child, first you have to crawl. Open the blinds halfway. Now, Mr. Jones, do you see anything?
Eddie? Jedediah.
Jenny.
You still have a ways to go, Mr. Jones. But I have a hunch you'll be threading needles in no time.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'll look in on you later. 5 minutes.
Well, you sure gave us quite a scare there for a while.
I'm so glad, Mr. Jones.
Well, with Kurt Phillips sitting in a jail cell instead of our client, seems to me you don't have anything further to worry about.
Only if I can make my plane on time. My parents live in Omaha. I haven't seen them for a long time.
Well, we'd be sorry to see you go, but thank you for coming by.
Do you mind if I write you every once in a while?
I'd like that.
Bye.
Well, I think you're in for a nice long rest. A little vacation wouldn't hurt him a bit, would it?
Well, I guess not, but I'm sorry not to be able to do much reading.
Well, boss, I got some free time. I could read to you. Any requests?
It's very obliging, Jedediah. How about The Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire, unabridged version?
Once upon a time, there was this big empire and lots of little Romans standing in perfectly straight lines. See, one Roman fell down, the whole empire declined.